Officer, under California Vehicle Code 40,803 Subdivision B, the prosecution must prove that the engineering and traffic survey justifies the posted speed limit. Under California Vehicle Code 627 Subdivision A, engineering and traffic survey means a survey of highway and traffic conditions conducted in accordance with the methods determined by the Department of Transportation. The methods determined by the Department of Transportation were published in the California Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices. MUTCD has the force of statutory authority and is binding on the courts of California. It means that in order to prove the prima facie speed limit case, the prosecution must prove that the engineering and traffic survey was conducted in accordance with the corresponding methods, and that it justifies the posted speed limit. I am going to ask you some very specific questions, not only about the survey itself, but also about the methods determined by the Department of Transportation. But I would hate to take more court's time if you aren't ready to respond to that kind of questions. So let me ask you first, please, are you ready to testify about the survey and MUTCD, officer? You should realize that the officer is not an engineer, and he is not required to respond to that kind of questions. With all due respect, Your Honor, I do realize that the officer is not an engineer, but still under the law the burden is placed on the prosecution, who must prove the absence of an illegal speed trap, and the only way to prove it means proving that the survey justifies the posted speed limit. Although coming to this court yet another time is a great inconvenience for me, but I am willing to come again, if the people would subpoena an expert witness to testify about the survey. I am sure I will have no difficulties in demonstrating that the survey was conducted in the violation of the laws. The case is dismissed. You would be mailed the check with your bail amount in 3 to 4 weeks.